that is what I've been working on. Last 3 days, including today, it has been over 100 degrees here. And all we've done is pretty much turn the irrigation on and water, and do it early in the morning, late evenings, and just put shade cloth up on the tomatoes so that they would not burn up, because they will get overheated and they will not produce, and they'll die because they don't like heat. They don't like that. They like heat, but they don't like 95 degrees and more, or north. They don't like that. They can't handle it, and I don't blame them. Hello YouTube, this is Lisa. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm doing great. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I would like to welcome you. And if you are a return viewer, thank you for coming back again. Oh, I am out in the garden. I've been out in the garden. I just didn't bring the camera because as hot as it has been, the camera would not have stayed on. We've been having, it's only been 95, 96, 97 degrees, but the feels like temperatures were over 100. And so we were felt like 102, 103 degrees. And so the drip that we have hooked up, we've just been running that. And then we've been having to hand water. But I was sitting in the house a few minutes ago, and I heard my sister said lightning detected like 11 miles away. And so then she said 7 miles away. So I said, I need to go harvest because it has cooled down some. So I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some of these cherry tomatoes that we have. And I'm just gonna do some harvesting. I have some broccoli up there that needs harvesting, and I don't want, ooh, I look bad, good grief. But I don't want them to split because they are a nice size. So I am going to get busy harvesting before it starts to rain. Okay, so I have cherry tomatoes all in here. I'm gonna get these, and these are the Sun Gold Select right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get these too. Yesterday I pruned these, and I made so many tomatoes fall on the ground. I said, if my people saw me messing these things up like this, they would be so angry with me. So I would have a whole lot more than what I'm getting right now. I'm trying to keep these separated because my sister don't like the Sun Gold as much as she do the honeycomb. But these plants are doing pretty well. I had been meaning to get out here and talk to you all about getting your shade cloth up because it was getting so hot. And I didn't make the time. I don't know, time just rush, and I get so behind in what I'm trying to do, and I didn't let you all know. But if you are in a hot place right now, it's time for you to put shade cloth up because it is time. It's been hot, like I told you. We've been having over 100 degrees. Those are my paste tomatoes. I put that shade cloth over them yesterday. But these, I put this on, well, we did this yesterday as well. So this Paul Robeson right here is showing out, y'all. Look at that. And the suckers got so bad on it, I didn't get a chance. But I'm gonna get that one there, because it's been sitting on the ground. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get it. It's a big one, but I bet it'll eat good. Look at that one. It's nice. It'll eat real good. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off too. Okay, you all, I'm gonna go into the garden and I will be right back. Okay, you all, so these are the purple hull peas, and they are starting to turn. The pods are really coming along well, and they are turning, and they look good. Under here is the paste tomatoes. They look good. I don't feel like taking this off. The watermelon over there is doing pretty good, you all. There are a couple of watermelons that are there. Let me point them out. There's one right there. And you probably can't see it, but he is right there. It's a little watermelon right there. So I'm getting watermelon. I have a drip line running through there, so they have been getting water, and they're doing fine. Here are the onions, and I got some that I'm gonna go ahead and take them. It's mostly the small ones that are not, and they leaning over. But these other ones, they're doing pretty good. And these, I can't remember which ones are the ones that I replaced and which ones are mine. But I'm gonna go ahead and take that one. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. I think I'll leave the others. This week I'll be off work, and I am going to plant some stuff in here. As I take stuff out, I am going to put something in. Get this grass up. And these here are my white onions, and this one I think might be purple or something. I think I'm going to take this one. And see, if you see him laying over, you may as well get him. He looked like he needed to just come on out. Okay, and this is more onions. These are white Creole onions as well. These, they just in the way. This one's probably needing to come out too. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do here. Okay, so these are cucumbers, and they are all over the place in here. And so I think I'll take this one. Ooh, look at this one. I had some cousins that came over the other day, and I gave her a cucumber out of here. Look at that. And with it being so hot at the time that I was out here, it was just not good for harvesting. I got one right here. I don't know if you can see it. He's just hanging off the trellis. Oof. They're just growing everywhere. I'll go ahead and take that one. I guess I'll go ahead and take this one too. I don't know if you all were with me last year. I know a lot of you were. And I had cucumbers growing out of our burn pile, and they were just everywhere, and they were huge. You all, those cucumbers were huge. The year before, in 2022, I had put all the dead cucumber plants on top of the burn pile. And so then they just started growing last spring. I'll just make sure ain't none hanging up. There one is hanging off the back of the pot. I'll just go ahead and take that in the house. But yeah, they were just growing off of that burn pile, and they were huge. They were huge, and I couldn't get them fast enough. But I had some family, and They were like, bring them on. We'll eat them. So I'll go back here and look at the blackberries. I don't think any are ready, but we'll go back there and look. These are the Alabama black-eyed lima beans, and there's a cucumber growing up in there. Come back here, and it has beans on it. Yeah, it has beans on it, so they're not ready though. They take them a long time. So ever since we had this drip irrigation, you remember I put that up the other day with you all, and it just gets wet out here, just like sloshy wet, like the ground is just really wet right there. And I just don't know if it's right. This is the thornless blackberry plant, and I don't have any blackberries yet, but there's a lot of berries I see. Looks like the beetles back here eating this. But it's a lot of berries right down through there. It's berries everywhere, but they're not ready. Berries all up there, and then it's berries over here. So and this is this side of the melon mound, melon patch. Still didn't do anything with that ladder mesh. So these are sweet peppers, and it's basil in there, and then these are okra. The ones on the okra that's on this side is the Louisiana 16-inch long pod. So that's a big one. That's a big okra right there. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't think it's ready because they're supposed to get long. Back here, these two rows are Burmese, and they are supposed to be not they're not supposed to be slimy. That's one. And they have these little knots on them. That's how I can kind of tell them the difference between them and the Clemson spineless that's over there. We've been eating these, so that's why it looks like it's not many out here. And we brought our cousin out here the other day, and we was like, let's go eat some okra out of the garden. And he was like, you can eat okra out of the garden? Yes, ma'am. And we picked her one, and she ate it, and she was like, oh, this is good. So I'm telling you, you all, you can come into the garden and find little treats. This is a crimson spineless. It's a really nice size. These plants are starting to get pretty tall. So that is all that I see. I see itty bitty ones, but they'll be big tomorrow. So I have onions down through here that I think may be ready to be harvested. So these are laying over. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest these. These are my bush green beans here, and my sister came out and harvested some the other day, and it was 6 quarts. So it was a very nice, very good harvest she got. You all, I am really sweating. It's not like I'm really hot. I'm not really hot, but I'm sweating like I'm hot. I think it's the humidity. But up here on the patio, I need to harvest, so I'm gonna get busy. These purple onions that's in this bed right here, they are not doing well, and I don't understand. I've never grown these before. This violet Deerfamy, and I'm not growing it ever again, because I've grown red onions and well, the starter plants that you get from like Dixondale, and they grew well, but these did not. So I'm gonna turn you around and let you see how they look. So this is them, and I don't know what in the world has happened here. I just don't know. And they're dying, and they didn't do anything. And all the ones that I have everywhere, they're the same way. So look at this itty bitty one. I might take them in the house, I don't know. But I grew these from seed. So that's it. I'm just let these sit here till I get done out here. I have several peppers that need harvesting. Whew. I believe time is gonna get me, you all. This light is going away. This thing has peppers all over it, and I probably should need to be leaving them so they can turn red, but a lot of these are really small, so I will go ahead and leave those. And these are cayenne peppers. You all, this Swiss chard is beautiful. 102 and 3 degrees it got the last 3 days. Felt like, it was only like 90 something, but it felt like that. And these are standing up. I'm gonna harvest some of it. Okay, you all, so I'm gonna harvest this Swiss chard. There is a great big leaf over there that I want to get him. I'm going to stand up because there is also a weed. Look at that. Big, huge leaf. Swiss chard. My sister will be so happy to get these. And it is so wonderful how these can just, you harvest and they just come right back. No matter how hot it gets. And that drip irrigation is working really good. I just don't understand all the flooding now. Like, it is wet all out here. It's wet all out here. So I bet you it's wet under those grow bags that's under this tool. Because it is just wet. This got onions in it too. And I'm going to just pull them up. Because they ain't doing good. All of these are that violet Deerfamy. And I will never grow those again. So I'm going to set these over there with those others. And I'm going to keep on moving before it gets dark. It's about dark now. Okay, you all, so this bed is the bed that have our cabbage and some of those purple onions. And we were looking at it the other day, and I will just let you see what the cabbage has done. I was out here a few minutes ago, and it was a white moth in here flying around. And I know she laid some eggs. She did, because that didn't look like that yesterday. Now it looks like that. That didn't look like that yesterday, and now it does. And that cabbage head, it has just been nibbled on. I don't know what did that, but it looks like a rodent may done that. This one is growing sprouts. It's growing cabbage sprouts. And yeah, that one is growing cabbage sprouts. And we put this mint plant in here to because we thought maybe it was a rodent that was getting in here. Maybe we didn't know. It's because what would do that? I don't know of a snail or anything else that would just eat the cabbage like that. These are those stupid onions. More of those dumb onions. I don't like these, and I will never grow these again. So I'm going to get these up too. Because they're obviously not protecting from pest. They are not doing that. So, this one right here. I'm going to put these over here with these others. This head right here has, same thing has happened to it. Ooh. Are those are, that's a worm right there. Ooh, you need to say goodnight to the people. Go ahead on. Ugh. Cabbage makes me sick too. I think that's poop. That one looks good, and it seemed like it may gonna make a nice head, but there's a green worm, and he's pooping all in it too. Yeah, he's got poop all in it, and it's a nice little one back there. But this one, it didn't make one head. It made a bunch of sprouts. That's a sprout. There's a sprout under there. A sprout on right there. And there's a sprout right there. Those are cabbage sprouts. And I've been trying to grow those. But my understanding how to grow them is when you take a plant. When you take a head of cabbage, you leave the plant there. And then it will grow sprouts. Just like a broccoli, when you take the head of broccoli, it will grow shoots. And then that's just extra. But this one didn't grow a head of cabbage. It grew a bunch of sprouts. So I don't know if I got time. I'm not even worried about this too much. I'm going over here and get this kale and these broccoli. Okay, you all. There are broccoli in here. It's several of them. And are those birds or are those rat-nosed birds? It is a big head here. It's one there. And it is just a shoot under there. There's one there that I need to get. So it is one here. It's a nice head of little broccoli. Then this big one right here. That's one. I'm gonna get this head. Oh, I don't want him in here. That's a Japanese beetle. Get out of here. So, got that one. And these leaves in this kale, I may just get another day because it is dark and I'm ready to go in the house. Okay, so these are the Imperator carrots that I left. I harvested some the other day. I am just going to go ahead and take these because these carrots have burned up out here. In all this hot weather. So I'm just going to go ahead and take them. Okay, those are the carrots. Okay, you all, so this is my harvest for today. It is Sunday, June 16th, and I am very excited. Here I have some Imperator carrots. They were over there in that 3-sectional grow bag, and I had harvested some the other day, and I left these. I went ahead and got these. They like to burn up because some of the leaves or the greens are crispy. And then I have 3 heads of broccoli. This one, and this one. And they are very nice. I am very happy about that. And I have a big tray of Swiss chard. And those are our favorite. I'm so excited about those. They are doing well now. Then I have 2 baskets of onions. And they're a mixture of white, yellow, and it's 1 or 2 shallots in here too that I don't know where they are. I got them mixed up, but I think that's a shallot. I don't know, but it's 1 or 2 shallots in here, and but here it is. That's one, and then there's another one back there too. I don't remember which one it is, but that's 1 shallot, and I left the rest of them out there. I have 6 cucumbers. These 2 are the Market More, I'm pretty sure, because they got the little knots on them, and I'm pretty sure that these are the Beta Alpha or Beta Alpha. And so 6 cucumbers. These are Paul Robeson. I just went ahead and took these because they were laying on the ground. That the limb was so heavy that it was laying on the ground, so I just took these. And I probably should have taken more tomato plants off of all the plants because there's so many on them, but it was starting to get late, and so I just didn't do it, but I'll get around to it. This is a poblano pepper, and this is a whole bunch of cayenne peppers, and these are my cherry tomatoes. They are the Sun Gold Select 2 and honeycomb. And then these are okra. 3 of these are the Burmese. These 3 are Burmese. They have little knots on them. I don't know if you can see them. They have little knots on them. These are not supposed to be as slimy. This one is the Clemson Spineless. They're just getting started. We've been eating these, and we've eaten 1 or 2. But once you get started picking your vegetables that produces a fruit, like the cucumbers, the tomatoes, the peppers, the okra, they will really start to produce. And so that is all of my harvest. So I'm going to take these in the house, clean them up, and store them. So you all, that is it. I just came out to do some harvesting because I thought it was about to rain, and I still believe it is because I don't see any stars like the cloud. The sky is cloudy, and there are no stars in the sky. And I am sweating. I dried myself off, but it has come back. But I hadn't been on in a while. I did the other day, and then company came, and then I had to stop. But we've just been working on drip irrigation, and I'm waiting on an order to come because it's still more to do, but I needed more parts. If you are thinking about doing drip irrigation, get your stuff from dripdepot.com. It is so much cheaper than Amazon and Home Depot and Lowe's and all of them. But the parts, it's quality in the parts and the material and stuff. Everything is just better quality, especially from the ones from Amazon. These bugs bad. So Drip Depot, that's where you ought to get your stuff, because Amazon, their stuff is not worth a penny. So stuff that I got from them, I want to send it back, and I want my money back, because this stuff didn't work. Those barb connectors for the 1-inch, no, for the 1/2 inch tubing, those things, when the first time I ran all my lines, I ran all my distribution tubing, 1/2 inch tubing, I ran it all. Then we said, well, we're running so much, let's see if this is working. I turned on the water, and those things blew off. Had to replace them all. I had to use up all my T's, all my elbows, and so that's why I had to buy more. But anyway, those of you who are not doing drip irrigation is not interested, I'm sure. But that is what I've been working on. Last 3 days, including today, it has been over 100 degrees here. And all we've done is pretty much turn the irrigation on and water, and do it early in the morning, late evenings, and just put shade cloth up on the tomatoes so that they would not burn up, because they will get overheated and they will not produce, and they'll die because they don't like heat. They don't like that. They like heat, but they don't like 95 degrees and more, or north. They don't like that. They can't handle it, and I don't blame them. But that is all I'm going to do. I hope that you all are doing well. Send me a comment. Let me know what you're doing. I've been enjoying reading all of you all's comments, and I appreciate it. And all of you new subscribers, thank you for coming over and coming back. I appreciate you all. So I'm going to end the video here. You all, if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have not already, hit the subscribe button. And then hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload content. Take a look at my community wall. Take a look at my shorts. I got all of it going. Of my sister's flowers and stuff. But you all, please stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated in your gardens. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.